that's why we're doing this.
I only just got that. I just
Really?
Looking for that
You know what it's
rethinking
all
moment
about,
where I eventually
rethink
went,
moments.
that's great, I want to get this
So,
done.
but now what's really interesting for those people is, so now you rethought your life, you had this boom moment.
Yeah.
So, but how did you actually actively started doing it? Like, what did you do in order to change?
I first of all kind of I wanted to solve all the issues that I had in my life, and one of the big ones, I was in a relationship that had gone really stale, and we were together for maybe 2 years after it had become stale, because it was easy. We were good friends, we loved each other without loving each other.
Yeah,
We know that.
And so we went on a snowboarding holiday together, and I just thought it would be great to do something new.
Yes.
And we broke up the week afterwards.
Oh, that was a new thing. Yeah.
Yeah, which was definitely new. And then suddenly, you know, that release, that freedom that comes, even if there's some sadness in the break of a relationship or the break of a job, suddenly you've got more time to play with.
Yeah.
And a bit more freedom to make decisions without having compromised. So I wanted to carry on riding this board.
Nice.
But there's no snow in Swansea, so I got myself a long skateboard. And that changed everything. 2
That
weeks
changed
later, I quit my job
Okay.
and decided that a journey was the thing for me. I just decided that I'd skate further than anyone else had ever skated.
So I call it the Forrest Gump theory.
Well,
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
We have Forrest Gump right here.
Well,
What
I
do you
don't know if he likes that, but I call it just that in
it's
the
not the
sense
first time it's been mentioned.
Yeah.
What is
but
it? I've never heard of
Well,
it.
it's just a matter, you just go and do it.
You just
don't
started
worry about
running.
it. Yeah.
Oh yes, and you just started running.
Forrest ran
Yeah.
for 3 years.
Yeah.
All right.
As the story goes, obviously it was just Tom Hanks running up and down a field.
Followed by different people at certain times.
different people. It was just
Yeah.
great casting.
Yeah, and then he got to the end.
However, that can happen in real life.
Yes.
And
And you made it happen in real
Yeah.
life.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
what I realised then, right at the beginning, was that you make one decision and then act on it, and everything has the capacity to change. And
Yep.
this concept of going on a journey was it was a beautiful thing for me. I'd never done anything like that before. I travelled a bit before, but I'd never had a purpose. I'd meet
So
new people.
you got a
overcome new
skateboard,
challenges.
went to Australia, and skateboarded from.
Not straight away. First of all, I skated the length of Britain from John O'Groats to Land's
Oh,
End,
right.
which was almost 900 miles. It took me 34 days. It was the first time I'd done a big
So
endurance
where'd you go?
challenge. From John O'Groats, which is the northernmost point of Scotland, to the southwesternmost point of England, called John O'Groats. It's a famous route. People have walked it and cycled it and run it for a long, long time. One man even posted himself between John O'Groats and Land's End, just popped out the other end of the box. But it's just this lovely historical route. I was the first person to do it by skate. And then I went to Australia. I crossed Australia. It took 5 months. I broke a couple of world records along the way. Not that that really matters, but I proved that I could do something that no one else could, which is great for your personal capacity.
Yes.
So just quickly, Perth to Brisbane,
Yeah, that's
via
what you-
Melbourne, Adelaide, Sydney, up the coast, right?
Yeah, but not in that order. Adelaide came first.
No.
All the way around the coast.
Yeah.
Across the Nullarbor, first of all.
Oh, did you do the great the sea? I'm going to do what it's called.
The Great Ocean Road.
Great Ocean Road.
First person to skate the length of it.
Oh
Amazing.
my God!
I've
That's
never even
so
driven.
cool.
I've never even driven on.
Oh, what?
No.
Sort yourself
And
out.
he's
Say
Aussie.
yes. Say yes more.
Say yes more.
See, that's an experience that you can never regret, unless you kind of fall asleep at the wheel and go over the edge into the sea. However,
Would you ruin it?
I
know. I haven't done it. I don't know why.
things can go wrong in all of these beautiful quests. But considering the fears and then not doing it for that reason is just stupid.
I know.
You just end up not living because you're scared of something going wrong.
Exactly.
So I think, with every new action, conversation, idea, decision, you open a door.
Yeah.
And naturally, when you open one door, you can see a whole bunch of other doors.
Yes.
And then they start to open. You get more confident to push them
Yes.
open, whereas the first one might have taken you a long time.
Yes.
But I really like that idea of, I'm just going to take life by the balls here, or by the scruff of the neck, depending on who you are and what you like to hold. And just, you open up serendipity. You make it happen. I don't. Sometimes you get lucky with things. Sometimes it's like, I just couldn't have planned that. And that was nothing to do with me. But the harder you work and the more open you are to new stuff,
Openness.
the luckier you get.
It's all about openness, isn't it? Like, say yes more, be open to whatever comes into your life and seize opportunity.
So,
Yeah.
say yes more rather than say no more. It's
Say
up to
no
you.
more.
It's up to you.
So
what you
yes,
decide.
show us the t-shirt.
So so this is his Yes Tribe brand. So tell us about the tribe. So he's actually leading an entire tribe that says yes more every single day.
And
so
that
how
was
do you do
actually,
that?
that was really 2012. I jumped into the Missouri River and I didn't really know how to swim, but I swam for 2 months and over 1,000 miles. And I started talking about this concept of Say Yes More in interviews along the way, and my team had T-shirts with Say Yes More written on because I wanted a message rather than just a generic "This is an expedition," blah blah. And people started saying it, and doing it, and living it, and it's just a really simple motto, just to stop being stale, and start that journey, start that path, and stop being scared. And just go and do some stuff, get a story.
So that's what nurtures you, like people, good people around, and nature. Nature is very important.
Totally, but also on a personal level, I love having a purpose to everything. Like I was talking about the travel, it's really good to have a reason, a theme to be there. Hold on, obviously, just for everybody at home. Brett has programmed twice a day for different...
Four times a day.
For motivational messages just to pop up. Like just now,
just happened.
It was find your purpose.
Find your purpose. In the morning is 2 minutes of love yourself. So I haven't done it for a while, but you're meant to stand in front of the mirror and say, I love you, self. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Okay, then in the
there's so many different ways to
love yourself.
Find loving yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's to stand in the mirror and look at yourself in the eye and say, I love you. You're
I love you. You're
awesome.
awesome.
And you are a good person.
Are.
Well, thank you.
It's amazing.
You're a really good guy.
Best co-host. I think, as you just pointed out, I think like this helping you, like having a support network of people that you could rely on. Like even if it comes to skill sharing, or if you need a couch to crash on or something like that. Or even this is what the tribe would also do, yeah? Is that what the tribe does?
Yeah,
supporting each other through this process of transformation?
And not, on the whole, I think everybody who comes in recognises that they need to make some kind of transition, whether it's in work or life or a relationship or just the way they're spending their time. That's where the Yes Tribe was born, and we have over 1,300 members now. Wow. It's growing by 100, 200 a week.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It's magic.
So do you know now who you are?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sure?
100%.
Looking at
beautiful. Tell them, tell us. I know who I am.
I know who I am.